diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference. The old game started. The Spartans will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will be first on the attack. Hopefully we'll see a... Today, like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackle.
Oh, he's got some space. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. The Buckeyes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Yeah, and there you go again. Ohio State bringing the ground game. They typically do that, Reese. That's pretty normal.
They've built their entire program around it. Archie Griffin, 2-time Heisman Trophy winner. They like to hop along Cassidy. I mean, the Buckeyes love to run the ball no matter how many times they spin the magic beat. They really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And the Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. They'll try to sneak it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the knee. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? In the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So,
lots of running room. Touchdown, Sparty. He broke away from the defense. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Oh, better look out! And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. He now has 91 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in off the play fake on first down to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge, where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's second and long. Scanning the field, it's O'Neal. Under fire. He's got him this time. Quick step and go. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And the quick shuffle pass. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. And the Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. They'll leave it with him. Turning it on. And he'll race it to the house. Action on first down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. Right on the money. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Now from the 40, it's first and 10. Lost to throw again. Got his man quickly. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Spartans are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. On target. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
From the gun, give on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the
pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now. But those fans that were there when the U was the U, they know this game is not over. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida State. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Oh, he's got a chance. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. To the air, it's O'Neal. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Buckeyes have taken it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling big plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Big fella moving. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. He wants to throw it again. Buys a little extra time. Touchdown! first down. A little screen to the running back. Quick spin. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And first down for the offense.
Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. Snagged in the middle. It's McNabb. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Spartans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Gain of 21 on the play. First down for the offense.
This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And the Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. The Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. It's caught. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense gives them there. There's a lot of cushion out in coverage, so that was just too easy for the quarterback. Spits it out, and they pick up the first.
And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team does. Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
Lining up for the PAT. And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. He's got the tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Got him downfield. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. This kick would be hard enough straight on. 57 yards. He's also on the left hash. Oh, and he missed it. No good. After the miss, the lead still at 11. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree. So it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be
sure hands. It's McNabb. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Powers through. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Back to pass. Finds the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller's going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Right down the middle. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage so that everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Miami is just wearing one right now. That defense looks like me when I go to South Beach. Out of shape and badly burned. Hey, who's writing this stuff? They're trailing by 25 to Florida State. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. To the air, it's O'Neal. Safe completion on the screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going now.
Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Just keep slinging it. Fires to the middle. Can't make the grab in this offense. Listen to this noise. You can't hear yourself think as this defense has them pinned deep in their own end. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. And the Spartans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Big up on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Spartans will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Boots his first of the day away. Was called on 4 times in the victory last week. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The offense lining up for a first down play. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Offense facing midfield.
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. To the 43. Just man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think a really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll give it to the back. Got enough for the first down. And he waltzes in for the score. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Still on his feet.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why the defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to feel the button, see if he can give his offense better field position. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The give out of the gun. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's O'Neal. Going to try to get it himself. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Buckeyes are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route in. He'll start this drive firing. Hauls it in. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Trying play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's McNabb. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
And the Spartans moving quickly to the line.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and lead the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Wants to throw it. Fires to the big fella. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. That ball is intercepted at the goal line.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Pocket breaking down. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a 1st down at the 22. Up-tempo for the offense.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time. He gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy: just keep going at them.
Until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
Got the back over the middle. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They'll try to snap it quickly. Off play action. Looking to the big tight end. Connection to the right. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. The Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Trying to barrel in. And he's going to... They think they can create space here with the run to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Makes the grab.
And that's kind of crazy. I didn't think that would happen coming into this football game. I didn't think we'd get in the 4th quarter and just call his name. This offense, man, he is a big play, dynamic weapon. They got to get...
There he goes. And the consolation prize there. He gets...